Hey guys, my name is Adrian and in today's video I'm about to talk again about Cloud Code, but in today's video we will cover a topic about skills. So I will show you a few ways how to build Cloud skills, to use them, and how to make them as efficient as possible. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's go to Cloud Code. Before I will show you how to build Cloud skills, I think it's really important to understand for the beginner people, what's the difference between CLAUDE.md file and SkillsMD file. Because just think about your Cloud Code environment as some kind of constructions. And CloudMD is basically your construction worker. He knows how to do things and you just have to tell him what he should do. So he already have a knowledge, he has some kind of procedure that he needs to track just to get specific outcome. He will know how to create different things, how to operate and things like this. But if you want him to do a specific task, he need to have tools. And just think about skills as a specifically dedicated tools just to fulfill your need. So it can be a hammer, it can be a screwdriver. So it all depends what kind of skill slash tool you need to get the specific outcome. And this is much better approach to create him a skill than just put every information inside CloudMD, because CloudMD is a file that is used every time you're running a question. So just think about this like, let's say you have a skill that is there just to create some kind of add messages or emails. You don't need this to be inside your CLAUDE.md because this is something that you will ask your specialist, hey, I want you to write me emails. And then he will go to skills, he will take the specific skill, and then he will write you an email. He don't need to have knowledge how to write emails every time you are simply ask him. And this is how you are building really powerful tools and system. So how to basically craft skills. If you will be inside Claude, you can simply click the customize and here you are inside skills and you have a lot of information on how to generate skills. Basically all the templates, you have also a lot of information. But as you know, AI is really powerful and honestly, we don't need to know everything. So we can simply just ask our Claude something like this, really simple, and he will create us. And why I like to create skills inside Claude dashboard, because he in most cases has experience and he has knowledge about you and your business if you allow him to store the memory. So basically right now he is asking me what type of emails I want to have and in which niches we are attacking. So these are the niches I was working with. So as you can see, he's basically asking just to confirm and just to create something that will be really strong. So should the skill enforce your specific copy rules? Yes. Okay, so here we are after a minute, because as you can see, he went to his memory and he applied all the, I would say, basic rules that I'm applying to my copy when I'm creating it. So I'm also using smart lead. So as you can see, he knows about it and he just made the proper variables. So I don't need to change anything. And yeah, this is what we have. And what we have to do right now is basically just download the file. Okay, so now we are inside our anti-gravity environment. And what we want to have, we want to have specific folder for skills. And don't worry about the other one. And if you are worried how to create them, just check my previous video about Cloud Code and how to configure it. So we have a skills and I just created the folder copywriter. If you want to create new folder, you simply have to click here. So what we want to do right now, we are basically taking the file that was created with Claude, and as you can see, we have clear instruction on how to create everything. But just short disclaimer, if you will do it with Claude dashboard. Just tell him, remember to tell him to provide you something in like a plain text, because he can sometimes zip a file and then it will be not possible to get it. So what we have to do right now is basically change the name to skill, and after having it, as you can see, here are information about my company, the Fast Grow AI. Here are some details about me, some structure, non-negotiable copy rules. So basically everything he applied here. My most of the rules I try to follow when I'm writing copy for myself. But after having it, we have to ask him if he has access to this skill. Okay. Can This is our confirmation if he has access to a specific skill and what we can do with the skill itself. So yeah, as you can see, he just confirmed that yeah, he can see the skill, he can use it, he has the rules itself. So can you create test email? Just to show you that it's working, he will basically, as you can see, he will right now try to get the skill. Okay, so as you can see, he created some kind of email. He also do the self-check, like what kind of rules he follow, what kinds of not. As you can see, he followed all the rules. So basically, this is how it's working if we want to get the skill from Claude. But in case we want to create the skill inside Claude Code, it's also possible. And how to do it? We have to put plugin, manage plugins, and here we are looking for skill creator. As you can see, I already have it because I was doing a few tests before that. But what we can do right now, we are going into plan mode. Hey, I want you to create me a skill to write emails. Copy for me. Okay, something simple. Let's give him a try. So right now he is basically using the plugin that we gave him, and all the plugins are here inside settings. As you can see, we after you will implement the plugin on your environment, you will be able to see all the plugins here, and you can always just remove them or whatever you need. So as you can see right now, he's trying to read all the templates, he's trying to explore the possibilities. What is important also with plugins? Because if we have plugins, you are basically just sitting, let's say we want front-end design. So we are clicking install, and then we have option where we want to install this. If we will install for you, so this skill will be available on all your projects. This one is for only this project, and this one is only for you, for us. So in case you are sharing the project with someone else, this will be only available for us. But I think in most cases you want to either do it for you, so it will be available in all projects, or you want to do it only for one project. I would say this is the most common cases. So as you can see, he right now will ask us some question, how to create the thing, right skill. Yes. Okay, so after a few minutes, we received the plan from him. And in most cases, I will just read it and just adjust some things. But let's say that we are accepting his plan and we just want him to continue doing it. Okay, so after like a minute, as you can see, we have newsletter writer and we have skills here. So just to show you how it will work, let's open new tab, and hey, write me a newsletter about AI. let's give him something simple like this. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, he's right now trying to get the skill. So yeah, he will ask you additional questions. Okay, because like what we care about, we want to just simply create the test from it. So we don't need to be specific, but as you can see, what is really good, that he will ask you additional questions. So he will not try to go and just do some things that will be shit in most cases. But in the meantime, oh, really fast. I thought it will take him longer, but as you can see, he just created us an email. But what I wanted to tell you, what I wanted to show you, I wanted to show you that I asked him previously about how to create the plugin that will take a look on the recent news about AI. And he also used the skill creator, but what is interesting in this case, and this will be applied to more advanced skills, like as you can see, he have create evals JSON. And what does it mean? I will show you simply, because your Claude code will automatically evolve the skill itself. It will like auto repair the skill. So the one Claude skill will be created, and then the other skills will check the outcome, and then they will evolve the first skill. So this is really interesting, and I will show you, because this is something that my Claude created to me. As you can see, he also provided me a benchmark tab. He also created the local host just to show me the different examples of AI news summary, because that's the project I was asking him for to do. So he basically the prompt was what's the latest AI news today, and here we can see the difference if we are using the skill. So this is how the summary will look like. Obviously it's not perfect, but this is how it looks, and we have a sources, and we can see how many tokens it used. And what's really good, we can also put here our feedback, like, oh, it's too long, I don't like, I don't know, formatting or whatever, we can put it here. But he also showed us how the same prompt will be delivered, the same task will be delivered in case we will not have a skill. So as you can see, it's really different. It's for sure much longer. I don't know, like it looks more clear to me because we have like a points, but it's much more information. So obviously we would need to read everything, but what is important in this case, as you can see, using skills, we on average used much less tokens, which is really important. If we have limited tokens and limited environment, it's always better just to get that as less tokens used to get specific outcome. So this is what evolve means, and this is how we can use it just to create the different skill. So yeah, this is how you want to create your own skills, because I didn't want it to just create some kind of advanced example of how to create website, how to create some really advanced model, because it all depends on your need, honestly. So I would rather just show you how to think about skills, how to evolve them, and how to craft them based on your needs. Because if you want to see how to have a skill that will generate you 10K website, you can simply just look for bigger YouTubers. But if you want to deeply understand what the skills are and how to create them for yourself, I think this is what I covered in today's video. So if you like it, just remember to give me a like, drop the comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.